Hey, Aries, intuitive soul coach here with your March 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aries and take a look at all things related to career, finances, wealth, abundance, and income. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, I'm getting three words right away intuitively. I'm getting protection, strength, and power. So some of you, it's very important for you to remember that you are protected divinely, spiritually. Also, there's something with protecting your assets or taking a look at your money. Now, I am feeling intuitively here for you as well that there could be some contracts, some documents, or administrative duties or tasks that you look over in the month of March that are going to help you bring in more money. There could also be some sort of award, achievement, certification, which you do have showing up here in the future, that's going to help you grow and advance in your career. All right, so Aries, right away here we have the Ring card showing up. This is about financial commitments, taking a look at long-term investments, taking a look at goals. You may be looking at how to regenerate income, how to grow a business, or to bring in new income sources that can help you not just now, but down the road, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. So a lot of you are working together. There could be a partnership coming in, or you may have recently met up with someone, whether it was a broker, a financial advisor. It could even been a friend that you were meeting with over coffee and you're talking about collaborating your dreams or bringing something together, because this is about joint efforts, working together, partnerships. You may have recently been hired to work for a new company. You may have signed a new contract. Even though I feel that there is a new contract coming in, I feel like it's separate than the one I'm tuning into here. So the Ring card is a really positive card about your long-term growth. I'm getting 10 of Pentacles, but right away when I was getting that protection energy, I feel that a lot of you are realizing that you are protected spiritually, or it's something you're starting to trust more. But I feel you may also be looking into some sort of insurance, some sort of protection. Are my assets protected? Or do I have insurance on my home or on my camper, or on my vehicle? There's just something here with being protected and double checking to make sure something is safe or something is maybe growing money. I'm just getting that energy of protection physically, but also spiritually. And then with the strength and the power card, you've certainly had to go through some challenges, I'm feeling, with your finances, but I feel that you are overcoming some of those obstacles. And that's why I'm feeling the strength energy showing up. We may actually see that Nine of Wands in your reading. I'm getting with the power, the Emperor, or definitely King of Pentacles possibly status, but I'm just getting protection. So I'll be curious to see if we have any protection, strength, or power cards showing up for you. Now you do have the Candle smack dab in March. This is about ambition, taking action. I really love when the candle shows up, because when you think about it, this is about you working on and manifesting a new job opportunity, a new income source. This is about you putting yourself out there, being vulnerable to gain rank, visibility. Some of you may be moving a lot or doing some sort of managerial position or movement in your career. There's also something regarding a marathon as well. Maybe your company could be sponsoring a marathon, or you have signed up for a marathon in the month of March, whether you're actually walking or running. There's a foundation I'm feeling here for a lot of you as well. So that could be that contract that I'm seeing, but you're sealing the deal because they're showing me stamp of approval, and I feel like this is positive. So if you have a test coming up, Aries, or if you are filling out some paperwork, things of that nature, I feel really good about this, as in this is your energy, feeling like you are making the right decisions and you're standing in your power. Now, these two cards flipped out together, which is very interesting because this is your near future and you have the coins and the frame. This is about money coming in. It's about wealth, good investments, which in the recent past, you've been thinking about your long-term investments, and now in the future, the choices or decisions that you've been making, or resumes that you've been putting out there, or maybe new contracts that you've been signing with clients or business partnerships, you're realizing that you again made the right choice. Now, you may have a career in sales or finance. This could be about you catching that lucky break after a time of really putting yourself out there and trying to manifest a new opportunity. You may be getting a raise, a new business contract here. Or there could be money coming in after some sort of back pay, legal issue, or a refund owed to you. But the frame is all about steady income. It is about organization as well as accomplishment. So I feel like you've accomplished something quite big, but it may be throughout the month of March that you're still working towards this. And then I feel around that March 27th, 28th energy that there's going to be some sort of award, payout, certification, or you may even be doing some contract work out of your home as well, especially if you work from home, or this could be self-employment. They're giving me here where I'm hearing hammering, and I'm hearing maybe some remodel work. So some of you may be remodeling a space, or if you are in an office environment, there could be people that are working outside or in the building next to you in the coming months. All right, let's get into the good stuff. Let's dive into the main overall energy for the month of March. What do we have here? We're going to use the Good Tarot, Colette Baron Reed. For those of you that are interested in any of the decks above or use during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right, protection, strength, and power keep showing up for you quite strong. All right, Aries, what is the main energy for the month of March? What's the main energy here? Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. This is all about fortune, luck, which we see here with the coins coming in. Really powerful energy. So something is definitely spinning in your favor, taking off. There's a lot of movement here. Some of you may even be traveling, relocating, or visiting a contract or an energy of, I don't want to say of the past because I feel this is new, but it's almost as if something you've been working on manifesting for a while is finally starting to come to fruition. So when the Wheel of Fortune card shows up as your main energy, I love to see this, Aries, because this is about a turning point. If you've been in some sort of repetitive cycle, or if you felt stuck, this is about you picking up that anchor and you're ready to move forward here. So if you've been putting your application or your resume out there, I feel like there's finally movement. Some of you, there could even be a new vehicle showing up here, even though this isn't necessarily the Chariot. They're showing me new wheels as well. Or this is definitely about getting that ball rolling in a new direction. So I really love to see this, but we're going to clarify this energy for you as well with the Muse Tarot. What do we have here? Spirit, can you please clarify the Wheel of Fortune showing up here for Aries? 10 of Wands. Yes, 10 of Wands. You've been working really hard for something, whether it is that achievement, that reward, that award, certification, new job, whatever it is here, it's finally paying off. If you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, you're getting some sort of goal, or you're hitting some sort of milestone that you've wanted. And there could be, again, relocating to a new area. Others of you, you may have recently signed a contract or came together for a soul contract with someone, partnered up with them, and the money is coming in. I'm getting to both of you. If this is you partnering up with a new company or a new business partner, it's almost, I'm just seeing money coming to the both of you in a really beautiful way. So the 10 of Wands, all your hard work is paying off. Endings bringing in brand new beginnings here. So finally, after a time of waiting or a time of just feeling like things were repetitive or they weren't spinning, now it's coming in. Beautiful. Let's take a look here, Aries, at the block. What's showing up as maybe a challenge or a complication, and how we can help you navigate through it. What do we have here for Aries, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles. I was feeling this energy for you, but I'm glad it's showing up regardless if it's in the challenge position, because this is what you're heading towards. When the Ten of Earth, also known as that Ten of Pentacles, shows up, this is about longevity, long-term commitments. So some sort of decision, choice, or energy that you've recently committed to is going to pay off in big ways. So I really like this for you here. Now, Aries, when this Ten of Pentacles shows up, this can be about you working your way out of some sort of debt. If you may be paying off a credit card, or there could be something that you have recently signed and you have to pay a little bit towards, but I feel like there's an equal reciprocity here. It's almost that Six of Pentacles, and we're going to see what card clarifies this as well. But I am feeling for you that it's going to be a win. So for example, when you start a business, or with anything, you may have to put time, energy, and effort into it. So there could be some sort of debt owed towards what it is that you want, but it's something that you're willing to do because you know it's going to pay off. So if you start a business, let's say you have $10,000 worth of inventory or things that you need to put towards starting or opening your business, but you know it's going to pay off in the long run. But for the time being, it may put you back a little bit, but you're going to make it all back and some. So really beautiful energy. I'm loving this for you here. Now, Aries, don't let this concern you. If there's some sort of money that shows up, but you have to put it towards something else, you're going to get it back multiplied is what I sense here as well. You're not going to lose out on this opportunity. For example, as well, you may have to put money towards education, or maybe you're going back to school, or you're getting a certification. So you investing in that is actually investing in your future self, your career, and you're going to make it back and some. So I really don't mind seeing this Ten of Pentacles, but it may seem like a little bit of a frustration showing up because you may realize like, wow, I have this debt, but you will pay it off. Let's take a look and clarify. I am getting the 6 here showing up. So I do feel some sort of reciprocity. Yeah, see it from a brand new perspective. You have the Hanged Man showing up, and I'm getting a little excited here. Hanged Man, let's get one more card here. Thank you, Spirit. Five of Swords. So if you can see this opportunity for growth, if you can see that you're actually investing your time and energy and effort into this long-term commitment that you've made here, you're going to really accomplish a lot. So it may seem like you are gaining that rank. There is some sort of inspiration that is lit up within you. You do have the Five of Voices. So if you felt stressed out about money, if you've stressed out here about some sort of investments or finances, I feel like you're going to start to view it from a new perspective because there's a new opportunity coming in that you didn't have before, or you weren't able to see before. So I do like this here for you, especially when that Five of Swords shows up for you. This is about you knowing when to stay in a situation or when it's not serving you any longer. You know when to fight, you know when to walk away. And I feel like you may be walking away from some sort of limiting belief or limiting thinking of a situation, and you're saying, you know, maybe that will pay off for me. Perhaps that lull period I actually learned a lot about myself, or perhaps some sort of setback actually was the catalyst for me to open or start a business here. So you're seeing that the glass is half full. You're seeing that there were hidden opportunities in some sort of conflict or distress that you'd went through in the past. So let's take a look at the foundation. What is the foundation? What is below you, Aries? What do we have for Aries here? I feel like we're going to see that 6 at some point because I keep seeing that in my mind's eye for you. So I know that there will be reciprocity, and your hard work is absolutely paying off here. What do we have? The Ten of Wands again. Now, Ten of Wands showing up twice in your reading is a very, very powerful energy about endings, bringing in new beginnings. You've been really spinning up a lot. And when you actually look at this, it almost looks like that Wheel of Fortune as well. And you can see that there's some sort of contracts, some sort of paper that she's juggling, but she's burning as well. So I feel that a lot of you Aries are actually burning an old way of thinking, or an old belief that you have to really work hard to accomplish some goals that you have. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't have to put in that hard work, but you're thinking of how to work smarter, not harder. And that's been something it's been showing up over and over. And you probably hear me say it all the time, Aries. But this 10 of Wands energy is about releasing some of those burdens. It is about you prioritizing what you want in your life. And some of you may be thinking, oh, Melissa, I don't have enough time in the day to do this. I have this to focus on. I have a business. I have a career. I have family. I have children. I have errands. There's so much going on here that it may leave you at times feeling a little bit frustrated and a little bit chaotic, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally exhausted. But this is where you bring in others to lighten the load. And that's what I see here with some sort of partnership, collaboration, or commitments with that ring card. And when this 10 of Wands shows up, you may really have that energy of, I need to fix it. I need to make sure it's perfect, or I need to help everyone else out sometimes but myself. Now, if you have that mentality, Aries, I feel like you're ending that thinking. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to ever help anybody out, but it means that you may be putting yourself first. Your dreams may have been on hold for whatever reason. That happens as we navigate through this earthly experience, right? Sometimes we have to focus on other priorities. But I feel there's something that's been shifted in the recent past where you're able to put more of that time and energy towards your own success, whatever that may be. Maybe you haven't taken that class, or you put some sort of energy on hold because you were focusing on your 9 to 5 or taking care of family, or you just didn't have enough time to do what it was that you wanted to do. And now you have time to go back and hit some sort of achievement, accomplishment, or award. So 10 of Wands says you are determined, Aries. You have what it takes to make change and manifest change in your life. And you're realizing that, yes, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get there. But when that ball does start to get rolling here, or in this case, the wheel, you're going to realize that it's paying off. That, again, that stagnancy or that lull period was needed, even if it was challenging for you to get to this side. I'm getting light at the end of the tunnel here. There's the 6 of Wands. I love it. So the 6 of Wands is about you being in the spotlight. This is that candle energy as well. So it's about manifesting money, taking action. It is about you being seen, being heard. I do sense here with the 6 of Wands, I mean, 6s are about harmony. They're about problem solving, loyalty, but yet responsibility. So again, you may have felt responsible for other things or other situations, people, circumstances, but now you're saying to yourself, I took on a responsibility, but now I'm going to do something for me, and it's going to pay off. So basically we're getting the same energy here. I love this. So let's see what's going on in the past. What do we have here in the past for Aries, please, for career? We have the World. Beautiful. Now the World showing up here, even though I'm getting some sort of a setback, the World is good because it means that there are opportunities that were or are still on the horizon here for you to expand your mind, for you to grow, for you to reach new heights. Now, when this World shows up, this is about completions, accomplishments, victory. Now, you may have felt like you were in a cycle where you were stuck. Well, not anymore. Your main energy is that wheel. So things starting to spin. Fortune favors the brave. So you may have needed to take a risk. You may have ended a situation, or it felt like something came to a completion. You may have hit a glass ceiling is what I'm sensing for a lot of you out there. We're going to clarify, but I'm getting that you've completed all you could in an area, and you left it up to the universe here to open up new opportunities, to bring in new income. Yeah, the Devil. Some of you may have been working in a toxic situation that you just needed to end or get out of. For others of you, this was a shattering of an old belief system. The Devil energy can be about materialism, codependency, manipulation, fears, obsessions. But what's happening now is you're reclaiming that power. You're taking action and saying, you know, I was stuck in this situation for too long. Some of you, it went on for many months. Some of you, many, many years, I sense here. But there's a breaking free that I feel coming in for you. And the choices that you're making, yes, they may feel uncertain, Aries. Yes, they may feel a little bit scary, but you're moving forward. Excuse me. You're moving forward with this new energy of hope, of motivation, of clarity as well. So you may have had to stay in a situation where you felt stuck or held back, or you've hit again that glass ceiling, but whenever I get this devil as well, it can almost feel like the golden handcuffs. So you may stay in a position that may be mentally, physically, emotionally taxing, but perhaps it has good benefits, or perhaps you're not able to get a job that is going to pay you what this company pays you here. Or maybe you felt stuck within your own business due to external influences that you felt they had a string or a hold or a tie. This is all about attachment. So there's some sort of attachment here, but I feel like you're letting it go. Really powerful reading here, Aries. It doesn't surprise me. I do feel March, there's going to be some big shifts globally as well. And I feel that it's going to benefit you. It really will. It'll benefit you. Now, it may seem that chaos is upon us at times, absolutely, with what's going on. But I do feel that there's a situation that's actually you're going to gain clarity through, and it's going to help you move forward. What's coming in above you? The sun. There it is. I love it. The sun is all about abundance. This is one of the best cards, if not the best energy in the entire deck. When you get the sun card, especially showing up in your headspace, you're really, really happy about a situation, how it unfolded, how it turned out. Some of you, this is wish fulfillment. A dream job that you've been wanting, or a business idea. You may be launching a product. Some of you are graduating, getting some sort of certification, or you've done the research, because I'm getting research, education, and knowledge. And now you're able to finally see that, again, not only the light at the end of the tunnel, but really the whole complete rainbow with the sun and all. So yes, there may have been stormy waters that you had to endure here in the past, but in your headspace, it's looking really good. I love this for you. Let's take a look and clarify this sun for Aries. What do we have for Aries with this sun card? 10 of Wands again here showing up. Your hard work paying off, Aries. So kudos to you, because you've absolutely done the work here. And at the bottom of the deck, which I rarely ever look at the bottom, but they highlighted it here, is the Ace of Wands, chasing your dreams, feeling inspired, going all in. So really beautiful. Let's see what's showing up in the near future. What do we have showing up here for Aries in the near future? And it looks like we have more than one. So you're manifesting this, because they're saying that this is actually, the next position is you. So I feel like you're well aware that this is coming in for you. The Chariot, beautiful. I mean, look at these major arcanas. Wheel of Fortune, Sun, World, Chariot. This is awesome, Aries. You've been wanting this. I'm just sending you out a lot of hugs and happiness. There could even be a trip that you're taking in the month of March that's going to fill you with a lot of sunshine. This can be travel. This could be a business trip, a business move. You may be moving for your work or for your career. Some of you may be getting a new company vehicle, or you may be getting a new vehicle that you use for your business or your company. You may be looking at different tax write-offs this year. If you are a business owner, you may be looking at some sort of real estate transactions. They're showing me rentals, rental properties, possibly Airbnbs if you are in that line of work. But I feel that there's going to be a lot of really powerful and good incentives for you this year. So make sure you do your research. Now, when the Chariot comes in, this is about triumphant success, because you've trusted. Yes, you've went through a little bit of a period here, but I feel that finally things are taking off, and you didn't lose your faith, even though at times you felt maybe that the universe couldn't hear you, or maybe you felt rejected or abandoned by spirit. Like, oh, I've been praying, I've been doing the work, I've been manifesting. When is this going to happen? Spirit was working behind the scenes the entire time, but sometimes we get so caught up in that devil energy that we have a hard time remembering, feeling, and trusting that things are actually going to work out in our favor. This is happening for you here now. Let's take a look and clarify the Chariot showing up here for Aries. This is going to be a very powerful month, Aries. I think one of your best months of 2023, March. There it is, Ace of Wands. So yeah, we're getting the same cards over and over here. And this Ace of Wands is all about, you chasing those dreams, feeling inspired, you bringing some goals that you've had from a manifestation seed into the physical world, into the 3D. Finally taking off, a dream taking off, a business taking off, or you being able to reach goals within a company. If you've hit a glass ceiling, you're going elsewhere, and you are finally feeling like you have a little bit of that flexibility, wiggle room. I'm hearing adaptability as well. So if there's a big change coming in and you're nervous about it, you will adapt and you will be quite happy, Aries. Now let's see what you're feeling. Oh, I think I just took the card away that I was supposed to. All right, King of Cups. King of Cups here. I think I put that back there, but King of Cups is all about you being emotionally fulfilled. And there's that king that I was feeling with that power energy as well. And remember when I said strength? We have here 10 of Wands. It does take strength to constantly stay in that mode, that energy of determination, to constantly feel like, yes, we're coming up against limitations or feeling stuck, but this is about you having the strength to overcome any of those challenges. You're going to hit this 10 of Pentacles. It may feel like you're climbing yourself out of debt or out of a situation, but you're finally moving forward where you're going to pay something off, or you will pay something down, but it will pay off in the long run. When the King of Cups shows up, this is your energy of being emotionally all in. Okay, I really feel that way. You're being emotionally all in on a situation here, and you're ready to go for it. You can see that there's a small pearl. You can rarely see it there, but this is about a pearl of wisdom. You're trusting in your higher self. You're trusting in spirit, and there's this energy of I'm doing what is right for me, because there's something in the past that was, again, physically, mentally, spiritually exhausting, and you told yourself no more. I need to choose me first. So let's clarify the King of Cups, please, for Aries. All right, 10 of Pentacles. Again, beautiful energy here. This is all about you working towards this. Even though it may feel like a challenge, some of you, this can be retirement. You may be deciding to make moves that are going to shift the trajectory, shift the course. Now, that's okay if you are 45, 55, 75, if you are already retired. Some changes that you make now are going to help you down the road, whether it's 10 months down the road or 10 years down the road. This is a really big shift. If you trust in your heart, this King of Cups, he's someone who's very supportive. He's very intelligent. He's patient. He also doesn't let his emotions get the best of him. Now, in the past, you may have been run down by that, whatever that devil energy was, and the emotions did get the best of you, but you're making changes that are affecting your emotional and mental health. And I feel like it's going to put you in a far better place. And that's why you have it coming up as the challenge, because you're tuning into the portal of your heart here, Aries. You're listening to what your heart wants instead of telling other people telling you what they think you want. I feel like you're listening to you. So really, really powerful dynamic showing up here. So let's see what's coming in the environment. What's going on around you, in the circumstances around you, environment, external influences. Let's see what's showing up here. 6 of air, I love it. Double 6 energy we are seeing here. So 6 of swords is about you getting out of a choppy situation. And this is about you no longer feeling stuck, tethered, tied, because they were showing me that anchor earlier as well. And there's actually a card in this Manifest Abundance Oracle. There it is right away here. And this is what they were showing me in my mind's eye. So some of you did feel a money block. You felt stuck, or you felt like you weren't quite stable because of some sort of challenge that you did go through, or it could have been some paperwork, some clerical, administrative, or just a job loss, unemployment, anything of that nature. Or it could even have been within a real estate transaction. Remember, this isn't just career. This is all things around money and finances as well. So there may have been something that ruffled your feathers in a sense, Aries, but this can be about water, which this card also says here, water related. All right, we have the moon. There's that moon showing up. I was trying to find that anchor card, but you're picking up anchor and you're trusting that something is leading you forward. And I feel like it's coming from a place of the heart. Really powerful here. So yes, getting out of a situation that's less than ideal. And we certainly see that, and it's going to happen quick. It's almost as if maybe you've put up some sort of resume or application, and then you get a call, and then they say, well, can you come next week or next month? And you may have to relocate, you may have to move. So it may be a very busy energy with that candle. And just to clarify, we did get the Temperance. So something that excuse me, was needing patience on, or at least extreme self-control, or even compromise. There may have been a compromising situation, and now you're able to move forward because some sort of negotiation or compromise was made, and that's actually going to be the catalyst that moves you forward. They're showing me something within they're showing me the scale. So there could have been a legal situation where there was a negotiation or compromise, and you're feeling finally like you're able to move forward here. So Aries, let's take a look at your hopes and fears. What do we have here in the category of hopes and fears for Aries, please? 5 of Wands. Yeah, competition, criticism, judgment. 5 of Wands can be about obstacles, conflict, uncertainty, right? The fears here are, what if I constantly have to feel like I'm losing my mind, right? 5 of Wands energy is about collaboration. That's what you want. You want to be able to work together in a team environment if you work in a company, even if you work from home. There could be people that just don't see eye to eye with, or you don't have the same views or the same perspective. That's okay. I feel that you are either shaking up the energy here. You may be gravitating towards a better environment that's not as taxing on your health. And this also showing up for you is about not feeling the criticism coming in here. There may be a lot of competition, and you may feel that there's so much out there that it's hard for you to move forward. But I certainly sense that that fear is going to be eradicated because you have movement here showing up times 12, and it's going to be happiness, a lot of happiness coming in. So let's take a look at the final outcome here for you, Aries. What's the final outcome for Aries in the month of March 2023? Thank you, Spirit. Final outcome. I mean, you have already the best major arcanas. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful energy. So not only do we have the King of Cups showing up as you, Queen of Pentacles is saying you're being very resourceful. The Queen of Earth, she's actually one of the most abundant queens aside from the Empress. She can really manifest what she wants. She can turn things to kind of gold because she's able to tune into what's around her. She has these antennas that connect her to the law of attraction, to Mother Earth, to all vibrations, all energies. So if you stay tuned in here and you stay aware, this Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very practical, very down to earth, and others enjoy the fruits of her labor. Now, some of you may actually hear from a financial advisor, or you may be getting advice from a financial advisor. This could also be about you taking a look at your money, spending more wisely, being resourceful, because there's new money coming in. And I am getting, again, contracts. So you're taking a look at where you can make your money work for you. But you also I feel, are saving as well. So there could be some sort of opportunity where you're able to either save a little more, or you're able to put towards a debt if you have one here. But this Queen of Pentacles is about, again, being in a good place within your resources, finally feeling like you are getting on top or getting in front of things after feeling so stuck behind, or maybe there was a bad investment that was made in the past. Some of you may have lost a lot of money. Some of you were really focused on, or there was someone in your energy focused on materialism. Maybe you went through something within your personal life, and someone could have needed a lot of money at that time, whether it was helping a family member out, or maybe you had to dig into an IRA or an account or something that you've had, and you're starting to rebuild here. So the Queen of Pentacles showing up as your final outcome is a really good energy. Let's take a look and clarify, please. They want more than one. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, 10 of voices in reverse. We have here the Lovers. Yeah, could have been a situation with a family member that you were going through. Could have been some sort of inheritance struggle as well. That's coming to an end, and there is an awakening here. You have the Lovers, awakening, and 10 of voices, 10 of swords. So definitely an end from a situation that was challenging for you, and now you're able to build upon a new sense of belief, a new sense of power, a new sense of inspiration here because of some sort of ending that has taken place is allowing you, Aries, to move forward and follow your heart. Make choices from the heart with the Lovers here, especially with the King of Cups showing up in your energy. There was something that maybe was painful in matters of the heart, but your final card with the Judgment, this is about you changing your life for the better. This is about a second chance, a rite of passage here, a rebirth, to really forgive and to move forward. Even though something may have been difficult or challenging, I feel like you're no longer avoiding, I don't want to say avoiding change, because I feel that you were wanting change, but it just wasn't coming in. Now it is here. Now you can finally heed the call and move forward and be where you want to be with a lot of happiness, abundance, and sunshine coming in for you. So really powerful vibrations that you are putting out. All right, let's take a look here and get a message here from your animal spirits. And now at this time, I just ask, if you can, take a deep breath in, Aries. Close your eyes. And I want you to tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or one that's visited through your dreams. There is no right or wrong answer, Aries. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you who would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do, Aries, is drop your animals in the comment section below, and I personally will enter you into the free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on this channel. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and notification bell. All right, beautiful energy here. We have koala spirit, and actually in my mind's eye they were giving me a sloth as well. So some of you, even though the sloth isn't up here, some of you may have seen a sloth. I feel like that is also the energy of what's coming in here with Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan. Now some of you may be 35 years old. There could be a birthday on the 3rd, the 5th, or even the 8th, but I am feeling here, especially in numerology, when you break that down, that 8 is that strength card. And that's the first energies of protection, strength, and power that I was picking up on. But also that sloth is after a period of maybe stagnancy or feeling a little bit slower, you're realizing that you're finally getting to that destination where you've wanted to, where you wanted to be. And you're realizing Spirit had a plan for you all along. Next, we have butterfly. Transformation is beautiful. You've been going through a transformation, but they can be sticky. They can be messy. When we go from that energy of a challenging time, it's really in order for us to prepare to spread our wings and fly into a bigger, better opportunity. But it doesn't always come easily. And I feel that for you, Aries, this is about you spreading your wings. Also, they're showing me a butterfly garden as well. It's also card 11, and that's that justice energy of balance that I was picking up on earlier with possibly some sort of legality. It's coming to an end here. Definitely an ending that's going to bring about a lot more happiness than you've had in the past. We have sandpiper. Be playful. This has really been showing up a lot, playfulness. when we take life so seriously, when we're constantly in that energy of taking care of others, or we're constantly juggling up many things, which we see in the 10 of Wands showing up for you, Aries, many times. When we're in that energy, we forget to stop and have fun, right? We forget that our goals here on earth aren't just to take everything so seriously. Life isn't meant to be so serious. Spirit is saying here, be playful, do something fun, bring out that inner child, take some time off for you to really connect. Maybe it's playing with your children, your grandchildren. It could be coloring. They're showing me one of those coloring books. Someone may actually be coloring or putting it together, a puzzle. It could even be a wooden puzzle or something with the hands. You may be doing that, but bring about a sense of playfulness, and it will shift that energy and shift that momentum, because there's happiness and sunshine coming in for you. Okay, and lastly, we have hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. Some of you may be seeing hawks more often, crows, eagles, winged creatures. Now, this is all about you trusting. You are protected as well, and I'm just getting that message of protection with the hawk. So it's important for you, Aries, to remember and realize that, yes, you are divinely protected, but sometimes you're redirected towards a different outcome than the one that we hope sometimes that we'll get. Spirit knows, and even though at times we feel stuck and we feel like our wishes aren't being manifested, Spirit always has that plan, because we're able to tune into that as well, as we've created it. You know, we come down to earth here and we have free will, but we have certain experiences that we want to have here on earth. And your soul, when you really stop for a moment and tune in, you'll remember that as well. So let's take a look and see what messages are showing up from the wisdom of the Oracle. It's actually card 50, and it says, no place like home. This card is all about belonging, and I will read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook. It's also card 50. Some of you may be 50 years old, or there could be a very significant change around that number, or you may be older than that and there was a big shift in your stability around that time. Some of you may be born on the 5th, or there could even be some sort of move or change taking place in May. Okay, so this is all about authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. And the prosperity message is this: when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Yes, this is what I was talking about, you being able to see that light at the end of the tunnel, realizing that even though there may have been challenges, setbacks, and quote unquote failures, which I don't love that word. I like to think of them as growing opportunities or lessons. But I feel like you're seeing the bigger picture of how it all plays together in your career, in your finances. You're seeing that bigger picture, and you know that there is divine protection. You have the strength to overcome any challenges that you have faced, Aries, and you are divinely protected. And last but not least, let's see which crystal, spirit, mineral, or fossil is showing up to help you towards your path of abundance in March 2023. Oh, I love this. Diamond. You are a diamond in the rough. This is all about you finally getting to that place where, again, I keep hearing light at the end of the tunnel. Diamonds form under a lot of pressure. And I want you to remember that as well, because this is about the priceless gift of time and pressure combined. It's about beauty and strength arising from trials and errors and challenges, the right use of power. And the message here is this: the right use of power means acknowledging your effect on others. Are you honoring yourself by insisting that you be paid what you are worth? Are you paying others a fair price for what they do for you? You have the power to negotiate, to set boundaries, and to wield your influence respectfully, recognizing that we all are meant to share in the universal flow of abundance. Today is a day to exercise the right use of power by honoring everyone's needs to be treated fairly and experience prosperity. When you recognize how your prosperity impacts others, you will see the rate at which your dreams manifest and increase exponentially, resulting in great abundance that you can share. Truly, in singling you out today, Aries, Diamond Spirit has chosen well. Yes, this is a beautiful reminder, again, of pressure, time combined. There's an energy here of timing because you did get that Temperance card. But when this shows up, remember that you are a diamond in the rough. You have some beautiful, unique skills and talents and gifts that you chose to bring here into the world. And I do feel like you are ready to shine, and that's what that sun is saying here as well. When you think of diamonds, when you put them up to the light or you put them in the sun, they definitely shine. So there's an energy here of you shining that light bright and being happy, abundant, and fulfilled after a time of just feeling restless or a little bit stagnant in your energy. Beautiful things are coming in. I hope this resonates with you, Aries. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, and please do drop your power animals in the comment box below. I read each and every one of you. Thank you, all of you beautiful souls, for watching and staying tuned. Again, if you like this, please hit that like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time.